Hello again from Roseville Golf Club. Peter Headland's my name, teaching professional here. And today I'd like to talk a little bit about an experience I had many years ago when I first started using too much right hand. Now, it goes back to about 1960 when I first started playing golf consistently, and up until then I didn't know much about golf. I'd done athletics and cricket, and I knew more about that than golf. I was down at Manly Golf Club playing with a few friends, and there was an old guy in the starters box there called Frank Richards, lovely old guy who used to play on about a 1 or 2 handicap, and he, with a few of the other caddies that used to be around in those days, and some of those caddies were adult males who did it professionally, and I happened to be hitting off the 12th hole this day, which is also near the starters box on the first, and I hit this shot and I hooked it into the trees on the left, and the comment came from behind from somebody there, too much right hand. And I thought about this for a while, and I took it on board, and I got home that night and I'm thinking, too much right hand, too much right hand. I knew I hooked the shot, which obviously they meant that my right hand rode my left hand and rotated the club face square, from square to closed. And so I'd hooked the shot. But then the more I thought about it, I thought, well, hang on a minute. If my right hand had overpowered my left, both hands were wrong. So really, it's a matter of educating your hands both to do the right thing. So the fact that I'd used too much right hand doesn't mean that I was the reason why I hooked, because I could use a lot of right hand and open the club up and slice, or I could use a lot of left hand and rotate it over and hit a hook. So really, it's not a matter of using too much or too little right hand, it's a matter of using correct right hand and left hand, not a matter of whether you did too much right hand. And I'm sure in coaching these days they're very much aware of that, but you still do hear that comment, too much right hand when you hit a hook. All it means is that you're rotating too much when you hit a hook, or you're opening it up when you hit a slice. But if one hand is correct, the other hand will be correct. But don't forget, the most important thing is to be able to combine it with the rotation of your pivot, which in turn should square up the club to the correct degree. So I hope you take this on board and it helps you. Thanks.